Alright, I am recording on my camera with my microphone, which is dangling off in front of it. Hold on, I'm going to prop it up on top of the camera. Hopefully you've got good audio and picture now. And hopefully I won't get interrupted like I did with my last video, which I think has already gone live. It's this manicure. Can you see it? This manicure. So I think it's live now. Hi baby. But I've recorded this video before, but I wanted to redo it. I didn't like the way it came out for a multitude of reasons, but this video is going to be in part what I made my first week as a professional nail tech, which, you know, you hear a lot of stories about what you can potentially make as a nail tech or in the beauty industry as a hairstylist or, you know, any of these, you know, niche markets, whether you work in lashes or as an esthetician or a massage therapist or hairstylist, as I said before. Sorry, my cat is going crazy as normal. So you hear all these numbers in your head and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to make so much money. And then you get to the reality of it, and it's not like you're on day one, you hit the ground running and you make, she went running, you make so much money. So this is going to be, how long have I been at, I almost said restaurant. How long have I been at the salon so far? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm finishing up my 4th week in the salon. I will be doing a video, you know, what I made my first month, what I made my first, you know, 3 months, 6 months. Hopefully you'll find it of some interest and some help if you're thinking about pursuing a career as a nail tech professionally. So let me back up. So I was still in school when I applied for a job at the salon, and I waited pretty much until the last moment, a couple of weeks before I was graduating, to actually start looking, because obviously you're not licensed when you're still in school, and it's illegal to work as a nail tech without a license in the state of Florida, and I believe in all, you know, 50 states in the country. So there was no point for me to start looking for a job in the industry if I wasn't going to be able to actually work in the industry. So my teacher, shout out to Miss Andrea, had a connection at a salon who was looking for a nail tech, and she had me asked if I wanted to apply for the job. So I didn't end up taking that job. I didn't even go in for the second part of the interview, which would be to work a partial shift or to do a service on another nail tech, because ultimately for various reasons I didn't feel like it was the right salon for me. But that going on that initial interview gave me a lot of courage to go looking, regardless of the fact that I hadn't yet graduated and didn't have my license yet. That I saw the fact that someone would even entertain speaking to me and consider me while I was still in school, you know, gave me a lot of confidence. So the same day I went from that initial interview to another salon that I'd already been interested in, and I walked in and spoke to the owner, and pretty much on the spot he was willing to hire me without even seeing what I could do yet. Now that's not to say that they were throwing jobs at anyone who asked for them. It just means that they're willing to give you a chance, which I've seen a lot with the service industry. They're willing to give you that opportunity to prove that you can do it, and then either you can or you can't. But pretty much, you know, off the bat, I had a job on offer, which was fantastic. That as soon as I graduated, I had, you know, an envoy into the industry. So I went and sat for a few shifts before I actually started, just so I could see specifically the pedicure procedure and how the salon worked, and meet the other nail techs and just see, you know, the clientele that was coming in and out of the salon. And I started working for them in observance about a week after I graduated, maybe a few days. And it was a wake-up call, because, you expect to, sit down at your desk and have clients right away. And I did not have one client for the first 3 days because I'm new to the industry. I don't have any clients. You are dependent upon walk-ins, and specifically men and children, because they're the easiest clientele. And unfortunately, at that point, we didn't have many walk-ins for men and children, so I sat there watching everybody else work, which was good because I got to see, the different techniques and the styles of the different nail techs, and the way you're supposed to do it, and learn the different products, and just get a handle on the day-to-day, craziness, and, start to finish what a day looked like in a nail salon. But it was very nerve-wracking because you're expecting a paycheck at the end of, well, not a paycheck at the end of the day, but you're there to make money, and you're watching everybody else work, and you're not taking any clients. And I knew I could reasonably only expect to go to work and not actually be working for maybe 1 to 2 weeks before I started suffering financially and really had to start panicking. But slowly I started getting the clients, and once I got one client, I would get another client, and we slowly started getting more walk-ins. And then once they saw that I could do one thing, they moved me up to something else. So it was a slow but very steady start. And I'm lucky because I was the first of 3 nail techs that they hired within the past month. So it got to the point where they were getting requests from clients for specific services that they couldn't offer from another nail tech, and they kind of had to push me into it and say, believe me that I could do it, so that they could take the clients. So it made me move up faster and faster than the 2 nail techs that have come after me, because each additional nail tech means that they can afford to take a little bit more time and be a little bit more discerning about what clients they give to which nail techs. But anyway, as I said, it's been 4 weeks now. I'm not going to talk about what I'm earning at this point because I'm going to save it for another video. But in my first week, as I said, the first 3 days I didn't make any money. I didn't have any clients. My first client was actually just I think it was a dip removal, because the nail tech that was assigned the client was had another client at the moment. She wasn't finished yet, so they asked me if I could do the removal. So I set up the removal, and then she was kind enough to tip me. But that was $3. My first actual day working, I made $3. And then at the end of my first week, I had $136 for 5 days. So that's how things started out. As I said, if you're working for a reputable salon, they're going to start you off slowly. It's not going to be, from day one, you're making hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It's going to be a slow build, because you need to build a clientele, and you need to build confidence, and not only from yourself, but from your employers. So don't expect that, unless you've been slowly building clientele on your own on the side. It's going to take a bit of time to really build your portfolio and build client confidence, but it comes, and things are going really well right now. That will be in the next video, so stay tuned for that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about in this video, I don't remember. I know there was something else. Oh, yes. I am very well aware of the fact that my channel is all over the place in terms of content. And I'm very well aware of the fact that I keep staring at the red light, the recording light, and not at the lens. So if you keep seeing my focus shift, that's why. But I digress. I'm very well aware of the fact that my channel is all over the place in terms of content. I do some cartooning, I do dip process, I do gel process, I do acrylic, I do abstract nail art, gel nail art. I want to do some 3D acrylic nail art. And that's because these are things that I'm interested in. And I feel like if I'm going to sit down at my desk and do some nails, I want to record it. And I want you to be able to see what I'm working on. That being said, there's a lot of content that I'm putting out that just isn't getting the viewership. And at the end of the day, my interest is to create content that you're interested in. So I get very good engagement from my subscribers and my non-subscribers, which I'm very thankful for. Thank you for everyone who takes the time to like a video or leave a comment or leave a suggestion. But frankly, it's not enough because I don't know what you want to see beyond the engagement statistics, which frankly are very low for the stuff that I really enjoy doing. The Winnie the Pooh nails, the Sanrio nails, anything that from my perspective is really the artistic side of doing nails, because building nails and with the structure and application of product is it's artistic, but it's also raw technique. It's sculpting. It's a different area of the art that goes into the nail tech industry. And I come from a fine art background, which I really love. And I love being able to translate that to nails. I talk a lot with my clients about, you know, everything that I've done, all the different careers that I've had, and how it's kind of come full circle. And I feel like now I'm back at the beginning where I was a fine art majored in painting, and now I'm back there, but my canvas is just a lot smaller. So I love the aspect of translating art to nails, but it's just not gaining any traction. And I don't know if it's, well, I know it's not what you want to see. I get good comments, the people that do watch the videos, they enjoy it, which I appreciate. But if it's not getting the clicks, then I feel like I'm wasting my time working on it when I can be working on something else. So I am asking you all, if you watch this video, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you really want from this channel so that I can provide it to you, because I don't want to be shouting into the dark. And to put all my time and effort, which quite frankly I don't have a lot of at this point because I'm working 50 to 60 hours a week. When I do sit down and start doing nails, I want it to be something that has value to you. So let me know what you want to see. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know what videos that you like that I've published so far. What you would like to see in the future, if it's gel, if it's dip, if it's acrylic, what aspects of those you want me to expand upon, tutorials, what have you. Just let me know what you want to see so I can provide it to you. And that's going to wrap up this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, hit that like and subscribe button, and please, as I said, let me know what you want to see, and I will make sure that I get those videos out to you. Thank you so much. Love you all, and I will see you in the next video.